Hi, Steve Fidelis contacting you from WA Media Online and UK Web Fusion. I'm just here to talk to you today about Google Places and some of the changes that are going on the internet. But the first thing is that I just want to stress that the internet is now not just in the home and office, it's gone mobile, and this means a lot. This is a whole new market that's opened, and there's some very encouraging statistics on conversions with mobile phones. But the second point is that there's some fantastic opportunities if you're in business, which I'll show you shortly. But let's get started. I'm based in Perth, Western Australia, so I'm going to do a high volume search here for Builders Perth. Okay, so Builders Perth, here's our search results. You've got your Google AdWords at the top. The reason that they are at the top is because it's a pay-per-click situation, and they're also seen on the far right-hand side. Google Places, on the other hand, are not pay-per-click, okay? So your Google Places are here, alright? They're underneath the Google AdWords, and they go from A to B to C to D to E, and then down to G, okay? So there's 7 positions. Underneath your Google Places, you've got your traditional or organic listings. That's what we call them in the industry, organic. And they have been pushed down by Google Places. You know, I mean, you may have noticed this. Okay, so this particular business here that would have been number 1 a couple of months ago, and that is now number 8, which is, you know, fairly dramatic. Okay, so let's look at some of the cool features of Google Places. So if, for example, I go to the map here in the top right hand corner and hover over E with my mouse, then that tells me the name of the business, which is linked to the, you know, link to the map. So Google Places and Google Maps are very, very closely associated, and this is quite powerful. Maps were first, Google Places came second, or they were derived from Maps. And it's part of Google's big new frontier of being the new local yellow pages, which they are. Okay, so that's the first feature. The second really cool feature is here, the basic information, address and telephone number. So you no longer have to, like the organic one down here, have to click to get your information. It's there if you want to action something fast. Now, while we're on that subject of actioning things fast, that if you are highly ranked on Google Places, then you're going to be found on the mobile phone searches, like your Galaxies and, you know, or Androids and iPhones and Google smartphones. So you're going to be found on these searches, and that is a big, big thing. You know, if you're not developed, then you're not being found on these searches, and you are missing out on business. It's as simple as that. Alright then, so if we go to, say, like the title tag here, this is like a basic title tag. This is so the 4th feature here. That just takes us to the website. There you go. You've got all the information you would need. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, so there's your there's the website. Okay, now then we start getting down to the nitty-gritty of Google Places. Down here you'll see reviews. This is where people can, you know, leave testimonials, you know, positive and negative reviews about your business. So look, if we click here on reviews, or testimonials, it should be called for us, but nevertheless, look at this. This is a Google Places page, and it's a mini website that Google have, you know, given to you that it needs to be developed. All right, so this is one of my clients. You know, we've placed the the logo up here in the top, so you know, you've got your map over here on the right. It tells us that it's owner verified. You know, you can get directions, you can search nearby, you can save it to a map. You've got more features there. You know, all sorts of things. You can send this to another client, you know, another person via email. If it was a restaurant, you can send your friend, you know, the directions to the restaurant. You know, you can write there. Here's the big orange button where people can write a review. You've got the slogan here, hours that are open. Here's your images, photos and videos. You can have up to 10 standard images or photos here. You can click on more photos. There you go, there's more images. You can click on those. Just go back. Okay, so click on here for videos. There you go, you've got 5 YouTube videos, and these are great advertisements like the one I'm doing now. I mean, we do them for small business, and it's a fantastic way of getting your message across, you know. Okay, so this is one of the features that I really love about, and I think it'll really help this feature, Google Places, take off, and that's offers. It's like your traditional, you know, coupons. So, clicked on offers. What's this business got to offer? It tells us. You've got a code down here, expiry date. Now, this feature up here, I just thought I might mention it. If I was to click there, that would tell me every offer in that area. That could be hairdressers, butchers, restaurants, shoes for sale, all by one click of the button, which is just totally unbelievable, you know. Okay, so then further down we've got the reviews, as I was mentioning, and reviews are like gold. You need to collect these. We do manage them for you, so you know people can leave positive reviews. You may ask what happens if I get a negative one. I mean, there's a few things you can do. You can flag it as inappropriate. You can respond to that review, but I mean, I find the easiest way is just to keep topping them up with positive ones, and it'll just push it down, and you can flag it off later. Okay, so that's your Google Places page, and that's pretty much Google Places in a nutshell. And you know, like I said, if you want to be found on mobile searches or even in this top 7, you have to do it to do it. And we specialise in maps and Google Places. These 2 listings are mine here. It's the same business, but as you notice, he's got a different 2 different websites. So we've ranked them for the same search, which, you know, the client's fairly happy about it, and we're optimising these and moving them up higher all the time. Okay, but let me just show you what the future will look like. Restaurants, Perth, sorry, I misspelt that. All industries will start to look like this very shortly, and the restaurant, the food industry has caught on probably quicker than most. Accommodation's not far behind. But as you see here, 44 Google reviews, and these stars are coming up. So once you've got 5 reviews, you start to get stars, and then you get an average score. You know, so as you can see, this one at the top's quite, you know, it's kind of interesting. He's number 1, but that's just for Perth. Now, just to show you how this is working on a worldwide basis, if I go to Restaurants Liverpool, UK, we're going to see a fairly similar scenario. Okay, now the last one had 46, he's got 57. Okay, it's very similar. This is for the whole of Liverpool in the United Kingdom. So, you know, it's all being developed on a fairly even keel. And just to prove that, if I was to replace restaurants with builders, and we did builders Liverpool UK, in Liverpool it's actually less developed in Perth, which is just incredible, really. I mean, all these listings here have not been developed. So if you are based in the UK, or, you know, then it applies to you as well. Look at this: no photos, no reviews, no offers. Undeveloped, like I said. So this is a worldwide phenomenon. This is happening in the UK, USA. There's only about 5% have been developed. So, you know, the sooner you action it, and the better off you're going to be. But look, thank you for your time, and I hope you found this informative. And one of our consultants or myself will be in touch with you shortly and discuss your individual needs. But thanks for listening. Bye for now.